Do you want to have a good bike, yet still be quote-unquote legal? You have enough money for a 2D of Yasma, but you can't get them because they have pegs? Well, this bike might be for you. Well, this is a Bobson e-bike. It's really good if you want to avoid the cop, if, you want to not be in the cop's way, if, you want to be able to run from them if they do pull you over. But at the same time, be at the point where they won't pull you over, If your parents are pretty strict about that, or just don't want you to have a bike that's, illegal looking, this bike might be for you because it's pedals. It goes 45 miles per hour, so speed concerns aren't too big of a deal. 60-volt battery, I believe 3,000 watt peak, 2,000 watt. So I'm gonna now explain why this bike is better than some of the other bikes. So first off, I'll start with Vitudio. Vitudio is probably one of the most known bikes you might think of, other than the, big ones that are on Stellaris. But Vitudio, in my opinion, is a bit overrated. So first off, this bike, I believe, has pegs, Vitudio. And Vitudio goes 37 miles per hour. And the range isn't really the best. It has 21 amps. The Bobson has 35. So if you want to ride for way longer, I feel like for Bobson could be a bit better. For Yasma bike, in my opinion, it's a bit like a Tudio, basically. It's a bit better, in my opinion, than the Tudio. If you had asked me between Tudio and Yasma, if I couldn't choose any other bike, I would choose the Yasma. But in my opinion, both bikes still aren't the best budget bike you can get. So in my opinion, the Yasma has some of the similar complaints to the Tudio, but they are still, in my opinion, really cool looking. If you have that already, that is sick, bro. That's something I say with almost all emotos see. I just say hell yeah. All of bikes, in my opinion, are super sick. And just I'm really, in my opinion, the Yasma isn't the best compared to this. It's still really good though for the price. Other bikes for the price of 2D might creep on saying 37. I think the Yasma is pretty good. Now I'm gonna talk to you about some bikes that can definitely beat the Bobson, in my opinion. The X1 Spark and the iPass bike. So these bikes go 50 for $1,000 and 300, 100, 1,100, 1,400 bucks around that range. 1,400 max, I feel for some of them. In my opinion, the X1 Spark is a bit better, plus especially the large version because of the Fortress throttle. So in my opinion, the X1 Spark bikes are really good, and the iPass too. Those bikes are really sick. But in my opinion, if you want something that's more legal with pedals, the Bobson might be for you. So yeah, now I'm gonna talk to you a bit more about the cons of the Bobson. So personally, I haven't experienced this with my bike, but a big con that so many people talk about on TikTok is that it goes really fast, 45 miles per hour, 47, 55 almost, I heard. Probably not, but and then it really starts to slow down. I haven't really experienced that, so if you have, drop it in the comments. So if you have a Bobson e-bike and you feel you're going fast, 45, 47, then you really go down 33, 32. So yeah, just drop it in the comments if you have. I haven't experienced it, but it's a really huge con that I haven't seen on my For You page with people with the Bobson e-bike. So yeah. So for my final conclusion, this is what I have to say. So if your parents don't worry about the legality, if they allow you to have some with pegs, get the iPass, get the X1 Spark. But if you if your parents are a bit more strict about that, try and get them to get a Bobson, and heck, if you can, maybe try and get either Try X3 with pedals, maybe a Frigo, maybe even those bikes are really good. It's not in the actually price range of the bikes that I'm talking about, but if you can, those bikes are really good. And for the bikes I was talking about, that's a $1,500 limit, So that's just what I gotta say. If you can, if you have a big budget, $2,000 more, don't really listen to what I say. X1 Spark could be really good for the price, but some people say that it's not the best of in speed. But in my opinion, really, it's $2,000. My best advice is for you to just look at all the bikes you can and just find out which one's the best for the price. If you have $1,000. Try and like find a good discount X1 Spike. The medium version of X1 Spike went as low as $999. So yeah, my best advice, if you have like $1,000 and your parents don't care about legality too much, get the X1 Spike. If your parents do care about legality a bit much and you have enough money, or your parents can meet you halfway or something for like a good e-bike, if you have like $1,000, try and get the Bobson if you want something good legal. If you have enough money, get a Frigo. If you want something like pedals, cars wheels are cool. Havilland G300. So many bikes I can name that are good with pedals. Those cost a bit more. So yeah, in my opinion, that's my review of the Bobson and my like review on bikes that you can get for that price. So yeah.